you said your girlfriend Chili gave you some vocal coaching.
Yeah,
So she
yeah.
obviously knew
Well,
you were going on the show. And you sang her song on Pretty. What did she think about that?
okay, so that was funny the way that came up. When you say you're going to do the show, they
Mhm.
send you a questionnaire, the Mass Singer crew. They with like, what's your favorite artist, singing artist, what genre, and then what's a guilty pleasure song you would sing in the shower. And when that song came out, it got stuck in my head.
Yeah.
And of course, but as a guy, I felt a little self-conscious to be singing, "Hey, I'm pretty" out in the public.
Yeah.
I was singing in the shower.
Mhm.
So as a joke, I wrote that down. Of course, they choose it, and they were really like, "You got to do this. You got to do this." So I had to go to my girlfriend and her bandmate and ask because Dion wrote it. So
Yeah.
I had to ask for her approval. And man, talk about pressure. I mean, I just hope I did it justice. They were so sweet and so supportive. And yes, Chili was giving me tips on how to perform that, are just invaluable lessons from a
Mhm.
pro, like the legend of a pro,
Yeah.
So what an experience, because in our personal lives, all that stuff is out the window. Thank goodness,
Mhm.
that's what's so beautiful about our relationship is that even though she's just so successful, honestly, like you go into our home with us, you don't see that at all, at all. We're two very humble people, and she in particular is just so grounded. We're like doing laundry and cooking dinner, and you would
Yeah.
never see any of that. So we don't really talk about this kind of stuff. I don't talk about my acting career. She doesn't really talk about, her singing career other than scheduling and touring. And, if her tours, conflict with one of the things I got to, stuff like that. Outside of, so this brought that out. And to hear her talk, like she's giving me advice, perfect example. She's like, Prince told me once. And I'm like, you're putting me in the same sentence as Prince? I'm like, come on. What I'm living in a surreal world here. Like, yeah, so that's what happened. She told me this lesson that Prince taught her about, stage fright and performing and how you got to pace yourself and you come out hitting the little airy first so that you can get your feet and just invaluable lessons that,